Okay, so here's something we see a lot. The modern enterprise, it's facing this real strategic headache.
Yeah, it's tough. You've got this deep, specific knowledge, right? The mechanical side, the process stuff.
The operational grid.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And then you have these, you know, super fast IT systems demanding data, demanding integration. How do you make them talk?
That's the core question. So today, we're doing a deep dive into how digital leaders are tackling this, specifically looking at a unified uh, ERP application suite architecture.
Mm-hmm. And look, this isn't just about buying another piece of software. It's really about unlocking agility.
Right.
The fundamental problem is often the core operational engine, the ERP. If it's too rigid, too locked down, you just can't hit that next level of efficiency or, growth.
So this suite approach,
Yeah.
what's in the box?
It's typically 5 core things working together. You've got an API layer, an analytics platform, something really interesting called an NLQ engine,
Oh.
and then crucial links into the tools people use daily, like MS Teams and even WhatsApp. It's all designed to enhance that core ERP, make it more flexible.
Got it. Okay, let's start at the foundation then, this business logic API layer. Sounds technical, but why is that piece so important for like speed and maybe cost?
It's absolutely critical. Think of it as, well, like a secure gateway or a translator. Your ERP is complex, right?
Definitely.
This layer hides that complexity. It turns those intricate internal operations into standardized, secure REST endpoints, things that other modern apps can easily understand.
So it simplifies the connection points.
Precisely. The real win here isn't just the API itself, it's that you basically future-proof your core system. You isolate that sensitive operational engine from all the constant change happening outside: new mobile apps, web portals, CRM integrations, e-commerce.
They're always demanding data.
Always. And this way, you don't have to constantly rebuild complex, expensive integrations directly into the ERP core. It cuts down complexity and cost massively.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You need that clean data flow. So the API layer gets the data flowing cleanly. But clean data isn't much use if you can't actually see it,
Right.
understand it.
Exactly. Which leads straight to the next piece, the analytics platform.
Right, making the data visible.
Yeah. This platform takes that clean, standardized data coming through the API and turns it into, well, intuitive dashboards, real-time views, historical trends,
What kind of things are we talking about monitoring?
really crucial operational stuff. Think manufacturing performance metrics like OEE,
Overall equipment effectiveness, big one.
huge one, measuring true productivity, plus cycle times, scrap rates, and then deep inventory insights. Actual stock levels, turnover rates, identifying slow-moving stock.
And you mentioned alerts.
Yes, the ability to set custom alert thresholds. So management gets notified before something becomes a crisis, like inventory dropping below a critical point. It allows for proactive management.
Okay, now this next one you mentioned, the natural language query engine, NLQE. This feels like a potential game changer for, everyday users.
Oh, absolutely is. This is where we really start democratizing business intelligence.
Because traditionally getting insights out of an ERP meant what? Knowing SQL,
Yeah.
waiting for IT?
Exactly. You needed a technical gatekeeper. This NLQE thing, it uses AI. It basically lets anyone ask questions about the business data in plain English.
Like how? Give me an example.
Okay, so a sales manager could just type, or maybe even speak, show me our top 10 customers by sales volume this quarter.
No code.
No code needed. Or maybe someone in planning asks, what inventory items have the highest risk based on current lead times? You just ask.
Wow. So the insight is instant.
Ugh.
That must speed up decisions incredibly.
Dramatically. And the really clever part, the engine learns. Every question, every interaction helps it get smarter, refining the accuracy and relevance of future answers. It creates this, positive feedback loop for knowledge in the organization.
Okay, insights are great, but you need to connect them to where work actually happens. So integrating into workflow tools.
That's the next logical step, yeah. Bringing the ERP insights and actions directly into collaboration platforms, starting with Microsoft Teams integration.
How does that work in practice? Is it just showing data in Teams?
It's more than just showing data, although that's part of it. It enables two-way interaction.
Hold on, though. Bringing sensitive ERP data, like financials or inventory, into something like Teams, or you mentioned WhatsApp, doesn't that raise huge security flags? Compliance issues.
That is a super important point, and the architecture has to address it head-on. This is where that secure API layer we talked about is crucial, plus enterprise-grade security layered on top. You're not just dumping raw data.
Okay, assuming it's secure, what's the two-way interaction bit?
Right, so it moves beyond just passive notifications. The system can push a real-time alert into Teams, say, warning, material X inventory below safety stock. But then it can also enable actions like streamlining approval
Or
workflows.
like purchase orders.
Exactly. Imagine a manager getting a notification for a, say, $50,000 PO needing approval. They can review the details and approve it right there within the Teams chat securely without ever having to log into the main ERP system.
That would cut down approval cycle times significantly. Okay, and what about the teams out in the field? Logistics, service techs.
That's where the WhatsApp Business Connection comes in. It's all about mobile-first access for people who aren't tied to a desk.
Use cases.
Oh, loads. Logistics teams getting real-time route updates or delivery confirmations, field service people getting job details, customer history, maybe even capturing service data right there. And again, critical on-the-go approvals handled through an app most people use constantly anyway.
So it closes the gap between the central system and the operational edge.
Precisely. Zero data lag.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what's the main takeaway for someone listening? What does this whole integrated suite really deliver?
I think the core value is achieving genuine operational excellence through smarter integration. You get this consistent architecture, which is key. You get robust enterprise-grade security. And importantly, you get faster ROI. Benefits in weeks, potentially, not the months or years typical ERP projects take.
Right, it's about leveraging the core investment better and faster.
Exactly. For digital leaders, the choice isn't if they integrate technology anymore, it's how they do it smartly, without just creating new silos or bottlenecks.
So here's something to think about after this deep dive. Where in your own business right now is there a painful lag? That gap between the operational data, maybe locked up in your ERP, and the speed your teams need to communicate and act using modern tools.
Finding that gap.
Finding that gap is probably your first step towards some serious efficiency gains.